Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Finally, I get to say this. Welcome to my YouTube channel. To everybody that has subscribed, I want to say a very big thank you to you guys. Thank you so much. And well, today I made my decision to do a video, and guess what? I know the struggle that comes with selecting a movie to watch on Netflix, a series to binge. Like, so today I've picked out 20 Netflix shows that I feel you guys should check out if you've not already watched it. And even if you've watched it, there are some that should be rewatched because they are classics. Okay, so I don't want to waste time. Let me just get into it. And well, so this is in no particular order. So if your best series is at the bottom, don't fight me. I just randomly picked them because I love them, each in a very different way. Okay, so the first series I have here is You. You, my dear viewer, will love you. You will love it. This show gives. It's about this bookkeeper here, this guy called Joe Goldberg, and when he sets his eyes on you, and he decides that you are the one he wants and you are the one he loves, he will stalk you and he will find you and he will make you love him. And the scary part is this movie is bloody. Joe is a sociopath. So imagine watching a love story that also teaches you about sociopaths. You guys will love this. And then, so the second movie is Castle and Castle. I love the series. The fact that it's Nigerian, the fact that it's African, the fact that there were no stereotypes, the fact that they were just free to do everything. So this is about Castle and Castle, two couples, like a law family. They are all lawyers, and a war breaks out between the two of them, and they decide to separate from their company, which is Castle and Castle. So they decide to go their separate ways. So I love this series mostly because it is Nigerian and it is good. I promise you guys. The next one is Russian Doll. This movie, I put off watching this for so long. I'll see it and I'll brush it off, like, oh, red hair, curly hair. Nah. But when I finally watched this movie, you guys will not believe, this movie is good. It's a series about multiple deaths. So this lady is hit by a car and she wakes up at the same place and she has to relive this day over and over. It doesn't get boring. It doesn't get that. It just flows. The character development is there, the realization is there, and it gives you a very clear picture about life and the things that we think we've let go, but we've actually not. You guys should check it out. The next one is Sex Education. Maven Otis. Sex Education is about this boy, this teenager, whose mother is a sex therapist. And you would think for somebody whose mother is a sex therapist, he should have tried. He's a virgin. That's the funny thing about this movie. But he knows everything, but he's a virgin. So he teams up with one classmate of his called Maeve. And then they form their own sex therapy something. Okay, yeah. And the movie is good. It's good. Problems of teenagers and all that. You relate to plenty. So the next movie here is Elite. Elite is Spanish. It's juicy. It's everything. So these three students, like middle class students, get into an elite and rich school, and in the midst of trying to adjust, they get caught up in a murder mystery. Somebody is murdered, and the whole season 1 is trying to find out who committed the murder. So this movie has suspense, it has romance, it has friendship, there's everything to love, plenty to love about this movie. So the next movie is The Queen's Gambit. If you loved Queen of Catway, you would love this. The Queen's Gambit I love it. So about the Queen's Gambit here, it's about chess and more chess. And the beauty about this movie is it spans a long time. Like we see her grow, and we see her make decisions, and we see her, all Beth wants to do is win. So if you are somebody that is competitive, Queen's Gambit is for you. You will love it, and you will fall in love with chess. Stop playing too much Ludo. Play some chess. Okay, so the next one is Fate the Winx Club. Watching Winx Club on Nickelodeon, right? The cartoon, you would think, okay, well, you're going to see all these tiny costume girls and all that. But then this live adaptation actually gives us something different. Okay, it doesn't just focus on Bloom, it focuses on every other person and tries to, it makes the series a bit but well, you would love it. You would love it. Just forget about the Winx Club and focus on the series, because if you focus more on the Winx Club on Nickelodeon, you would want to see the same thing, but there's a difference, and it's very, 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 very nice. You guys should check it out. Okay, so the next one is Never Have I Ever. Me, I have never played Never Have I Ever, but I've watched Never Have I Ever. It's a win-win situation. Never Have I Ever. I started watching it when it came out at 7 p.m. in a few minutes, and I didn't stop, I didn't pause, I didn't flinch, I didn't go anywhere till I finished. I was on the spot. I binged all 10 episodes at once. That's how good and captivating this thing is. So this is about a teenage girl named Devi. She just lost her dad, and she's trying to get by and decide on decisions about losing her virginity and all that. And everybody in this movie is actually going through something. So Never Have I Ever is funny and very funny, but you would get the picture. It speaks to a lot of people. It speaks to me personally. Yeah. So the next one is Julie and the Phantoms. At 24, yeah, you would think I've outgrown Julie and the Phantoms. No, I've not. I love it. I love the songs. I love everything. If you're a fan of musicals, Julie and the Phantoms is for you. The series is good. So this girl loses her mother, and she finds a CD, she plays, then ghosts pop up. Yeah, yada yada. It sounds childish and all that, but you would love it. I promise. If you ever watch High School Musical, get ready to watch Julie and the Phantoms, because it doesn't relate, but it's all musical. Yeah, and if you love music, you would love all the music that were sung in the movie, because they were good and they are originals. That's what make it very good. Yeah. So the next one is Money Heist. Money Heist. Una Martina. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. If you've not heard Bella ciao, ciao, ciao on the streets, or you've not seen on your friend's status Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, then I really don't know how you are living, my dear, because Money Heist has been the talk of town. Money Heist is about a heist. It's about intelligence. I won't give off plenty. Just go and watch. Go and watch Money Heist. La Casa de Papel. It's good. So Outlander is my next series. Outlander. Scottish, English. Outlander is good. If you like romance, if you like love, if you like violence, is everything in one. This movie talks about rape in very different ways. You still get to understand the struggles of being a woman, the struggles of being a man, the struggles of so this woman, I didn't want to go into it plenty and give, because I want you guys to find out, because it's good. So this woman reincarnates. She doesn't reincarnate, sorry, she time travels back to the olden times and falls in love with this guy, but then in recent times she's married, right? So she leaves her husband, time travels, falls in love, they marry. It's a good movie. I don't know how to explain it enough. It is a good series. I don't know, I keep saying The next one is Sense 8. Sense 8 is captivating. Sense 8 is I love it. I love it. If you're a fan of witty superhero stuff, Sense 8 is for you. Check it out, you guys. The next series is Umbrella Academy. The first thing that caught my eye was the Istanbul song that was played in the background. And I was like, what song is this? Like, you guys, it is good. It is good. Umbrella Academy. So the movie starts off, and this woman is there. She's not pregnant in the beginning. She enters water and comes out, and she's already pregnant, 9 months pregnant, and ready to give birth. That's shocking. So she gives birth, and apparently across there are other people around the world that has given birth mysteriously just like her to children that are supposed to have superpowers, because it's very strange here. So this scientist or Dr. Hargreaves, adopts these children, about 7 of them, and then trains them and tries to like help them control their power and all that. So they all grow, get distant, and the doctor dies, and they now come back to bury him, and like it's nice. And one of them, 5, dies when they were younger. Not knowing 5 didn't die, he time travels and then comes back to tell them from the future that there's going to be an apocalypse. So these siblings have to try and stop the apocalypse from happening. It's nice. It is nice. It doesn't care about race. It doesn't care about anything. Although there's something about race in the second season, but it doesn't care about race in the sense that we have 7 siblings, devoid of color, devoid of race, everything. Yeah. So you guys check it out. And the next one is Blood and Water. I love Blood and Water. I love Blood and Water. I don't know. I love Blood and Water. The cast, Tabanga Mula. The guy is nice. Guy no fail. He's nice. He's nice. I like nice things. Yeah. So this series is about a girl that sees she loses a baby sister. No, not her baby sister. She loses a sister. I don't know who is elder. The movie, maybe I didn't catch, but it doesn't really explain who is older and who is younger. She loses her sister, right? And so she sees this girl that has similarities to her lost sister and decides to go to the school with a changed name so that nobody will know. So she's basically stalking this girl in order to gather facts to prove that she's actually her sister. And she ends up falling in love because it's a teen movie. Yeah, it's nice. It's good. Blood and Water is good. And you guys, my dear Ghanaian watching this, or wherever that you are from, I just want to let you know that this is also African and it is South African. I love how our continent is making waves right now. Africa to the whole world, because we are dope. Okay, so the next one is the most talked about, the most posted, the most watched, ever loving, Bridgerton. Somebody, why is Bridgerton on my first, right? Well, just because I wanted to fuse it in here and be able to talk about it more. So Bridgerton, if you've read the books, okay, you're expecting white Simon with blue eyes that pierces. But Netflix not only gives us Simon, it gives us a Simon that looks like us. A Simon that is black, a Simon that is handsome, a Simon that is a mix of both races, a Simon that is captivating, handsome, and a duke, obviously. So this movie is good. Watch Bridgerton. There's still more to come. Watch Bridgerton. I don't know how much I'll watch Bridgerton. Make sure to watch it alone if you are my age, because some of us live with our parents and you just be watching it, your mom might pop up. Bridgerton is not something that you should let your siblings watch with you. Watch Bridgerton alone. That's if you have younger siblings. Watch it alone and you will love it. You might even come back to buy me Coca-Cola because you love it. Okay, so the next one is Love is Blind. Love is blind. Is love indeed blind? So why do I love Love is Blind? It's imagine falling in love with someone and not seeing their face. Like, you don't get to see each other. You just have series of dates and you connect based on communication, based on things that you two have said to each other. Okay. Yeah, so Love is Blind is good. You guys should check it out. It's sort of a reality show and you guys will love it. It's a social experiment and you will love the results and the couples that are created and how deep and how, fun facts, some of them are still married. Yeah, check it out. The next one is Alienist. Alienist is your typical detective movie, but this one we are chasing serial killers. We are chasing a serial killer. Alienist is good. It is good. Check it out. Alienist. Yeah. And the next one I have here is Too Hot to Handle. It's also just like Love is Blind, but this one you're actually seeing each other in bikinis, hot, handsome guys, but the twist is you can't touch, you can't kiss. There's $100,000 prize money, and any physical touch will reduce the money, regardless of who does it. Whether it's one person or two people, the money will reduce. Yeah, so you can see, but you can't touch. You can see, but you can't touch. It's nice. And then the next one here is Lupin. I'm trying to sound as French as possible. Lupin. If you are into heist movies, this movie is for you. The best part about this movie is it is French. Oozing, drooling, je m'appelle, and comment tu t'appelles, my dear. Lupin is nice. About this guy that's trying to take revenge for his father's death, and he ends up. Watch it. You know, I'm not giving it up. Go and watch Lupin. It is nice. If you don't love it, find me and give me a hug. Yeah. So the last series I have here is Bridgerton again. I'm bringing Bridgerton back here to tell you guys how much I want you guys to watch Bridgerton. Bridgerton is I love it. It's the most talked about these days. Everybody is watching Bridgerton. Why not you, my dear? Go and watch Bridgerton. So Bridgerton is about this duke called Simon Basset, who has this annoying father that's like this duke, as in his father's defense, right? It still doesn't make sense, but in his head, he's a duke and then he has to continue the line. So he's married to a woman that always ends up miscarrying when she gets pregnant, right? What this duke doesn't understand is not the woman's fault, I mean, but he gets very bitter towards the woman, and the woman just forces to give him a child, and she finally gives him a child, a son, a beautiful boy. And guess what? The boy stammers. He can't talk properly. And this guy is so mean about it. He doesn't try to help his boy. He just ends up insulting him and telling him he's worthless and all that. So his wife's friend comes to get the boy and takes care of him and betters his speech and all that. So, see, watch Bridgerton. Bridgerton is about a family of 8 kids. So 8 children, 4 guys, 4 boys, and 4 girls. So yeah, each and every series is going to be about one of the Bridgerton kids. Okay, so the first season, the one that we just watched, is about this Simon guy and the first daughter of the Bridgerton family, Daphne. You guys should check it out. Check Bridgerton out. Okay, thank you very much. So I've brought this thing to a close, and I hope my suggestions will help you. And in case anybody's wondering why I didn't add Korean drama, I'm going to do a separate video for Korean drama because we deserve it. K-drama deserves its own space. Okay, so thank you to everybody that has watched. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day. Don't forget to mask up because COVID is